Lively. What happened on that? I went out to check the hoot and then it was dead when I got back. What does it? Ooh, what does it do when it loops? Is it just? Do I just say the same thing over and over again? I don't understand. Never seen that on the big job before. Oh no! Well, there's a bear trap in here. There's a bear trap in here. There's a bear trap in here, like that. There's a bear trap in here. There's a bear trap in here. There's a bear trap in here. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. Let me find the bear trap. Spread of jaws 16 inches, weight complete 42 pounds. This is the strongest bear trap. This is the strongest trap made. We've never heard of anything getting out of it once caught. It was used to catch lions, tigers, as well as the great grizzly bears of the Rocky Mountains. And then there's a picture of it right there. Exactly. There's a bear trap in there. So, hey, what's up, Rude? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's way better. Yeah, only one way to find out. Yeah, there's a dude. I thought about putting a trap on a shirt, but there's a guy, and you should check him out if you listen to podcasts at all. It's called Thunder Talk Podcast, and he's got a shirt. He's got one with a bunny boot, one with a set of sheep antlers with a PBR can, and then he's got one with Alaska #9 trap on it. So I don't want to steal his swag, you know. Jack his swag. Is that how the kids say it? Good job. Yeah, we got the. Oop. Hello. Hang on, I gotta wipe some sawdust off the phone here. Hello, Stefan. I would like to start making some shirts or something that say in the trough, but maybe we'll get like an elf carrying like a garden gnome carrying some traps on his back or something. I'm just putting a new handle on my spatchcock here. New handle. My other one broke off last summer by a 17-year-old kid who's an absolute monster. Capper Scotty, you're back. The steam worked pretty good. We're getting there. It would have helped if I would have had this head in town with me when I bought the handle. You want to build a boat? Yeah. I am not much of a shipwright. I'll tell you that. The only boats I mess with are aluminum. Now, if you want something to live in, like a house or a cabin, I might be able to help you with that. You guys ever hear the thing with like old axe handles that get loose on the head? You soak them in antifreeze, and the antifreeze soaks into the wood fibers and makes them swell up, and it tightens it all up. Like on this old hatchet that I got. Like on this old hatchet, the head keeps moving. Even if I drive the wedge in there, it's so old. If I just soak that in some antifreeze, if I soak it in some antifreeze, the wood will swell up, and then it'll stay tight on there. I'm putting a new handle on my Pulaski. I'm trying not to cut myself. Because I'm not trying to stitch myself up tonight. Yes, aluminum, that's the way to go with boats. You gotta weld it though. I mean, that's what my boat's made out of, and it's I've put it through the ringer. It's 10 below. Yeah, the Norwegians, they definitely knew what was up with building boats. What am I using for heat? In my cabin, I got a wood stove right here. California. Yeah, there's my source of heat. Key Lime, what's up? Welcome back. I think we might need to get a pencil in here at some point. Yeah, it is crazy, Jim. It's freaking wild. What's good? Oh, same old, same old. Yeah, Key Lime, I remember you've been on here a couple times. Welcome back. Do something. Oh, that pencil didn't do shit. Yeah, Tennessee tuna. We are back. I don't know what happened when I went out there to wiggle the wires. I actually turned the generator on, as you the wonderful lighting I have now. The back down to like 11.7 psi. So we put the charger on it. Can't find a phone booth. There's a phone booth in Manly. I'm not shitting you. By the gas station, there's a public like payphone. Doctor Who, yeah. Exactly. Cast iron stove. The stove. Oh great! Now my generator went off. So the whole thing about being out in the middle of nowhere and being able to broadcast worldwide is sometimes it doesn't work out. Hang on, I'm feeling my way to a lighter. There's a pot, there's a pan. That's why I like to put things back in the same spot so I can find them in the dark. But generator died, and I didn't lose you guys, so that's a win. Maybe. If I could just keep my battery. It'll be better in the summertime when I have better solar access to the solar rays, the UVs, if you will. Man, we're getting close. I got it on. I got some batteries out there. I was charging them for a minute, but I should run back out there. I'm sure the generator, like, I'll take you out there and show you what cluster fuck I'm dealing with out there. It's a little embarrassing, but we'll go look at it. I don't have the right parts to fix it the right way. So it's a little jerry-rigged because it got really cold out and it snapped my fuel selector off on the actual gas tank. So I've got a jerry jug hanging from a tree with gas in it and a hose going down to that to the generator as a fuel tank because that's the parts I had. And then I've got these two batteries here. See these batteries? I just got that all figured out today. I wired up better, but I got this gas jug and you can see there's no fuel. That's why we ran out. So what we're gonna do, and then of course this didn't have the right fitting, so it's leaking a little bit. So if I fill this up all the way, then then it leaks a bunch of gas everywhere, and we don't want that. This just takes a second to get primed. See that? I don't know if you can see the fuel going down this line. But it takes a second to prime this hose up once I set it down. So when I came out here earlier, I didn't do this, but you can see, see the air bubbles coming up. But this line under here isn't full. It's slowly filling up. So yeah, you can see what I'm dealing with. It's pretty much the best. Yeah, the solar rays, you know, the UVs. Yeah, I don't have a Harbor Freight around. And Katie very kindly ordered the parts for the generator, but I haven't been into town, so I haven't been able to pick those up from the postal service. So we're doing it. It's okay. Oh, fuel, come on, fuel. And then that filter that's in there kind of slows everything down. But that filter, the inline filter, is not only a filter, but it's the adapter between one hose size and the other. So I probably should just put some more fuel in here, but I don't want to. Copy that. We're fueling now. There you go. Now you guys can see the wide world. Anyway, that's what I got going on. But when I get home, I'll have all the right parts to fix that, and I'll get some more. I'll get some gasket material and some more RTV silicone, and I'll be able to fix the generator that's in the house here, and then we'll be all kinds of powered up. Got that generator there. I had a leak up here on the valve cover, and I put some of this RTV gasket maker, but man, it's not wanting to set up. And I think it's because I put it together when it was cold. So anyway. And honestly, if I wasn't trying to be online and hang out with you guys, I would just not even be running the generator, and I would say screw it. So if it dies again and the batteries go out, we're gonna call her a night. More steam. My name is Ryan. Poor battery's just chilling in the snow. Yeah, I actually have a little. I've got some of this foam underneath those batteries. So, and they were at 13 volts today, so they got a treat. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, I like the lamp too, and we can go back to that. However, I think I need to charge those batteries a little bit. So, yeah, this is way better. Hey, Bill, how you doing? What's your name? My name's Ryan. Nice to meet you, Kate. Kate Buckley. Zach, yes, I'm in Alaska. Are you in Alaska? Final countdown, folks. Getting ready for work. Bummer. Where you work? What do you do? Gotta save the UVs, buddy. Illinois. Oh, you're McGrath? Jeff Brent McGrath. Okay. I know where McGrath is. Sheffield. I don't know where Sheffield is. You know where Manly is, Bill? You know where Tanana is? I'm in between Manly and Tanana, the village of Manly and the village of Tanana. Military, yeah. Wainwright, Eielson. You've been down to Fort Greeley. I live down there in Delta. That's where my townhouse is. Oh, get out of here. Go on now. Trapper Katie's quick on that one. In England? Dang. Gotta get through Katie first, yeah. Oh man, I got some. That steam's really helping now. Katie, I don't know if I told you that Smurfy makes music. And we're going to work on a theme song for In the Trough. Well, he is. Better involve gnomes. Yeah, DJ Smurfy. Do you write all that music, Smurf? Like, you do the whole thing, Sir Mix-a-Lot? Or what goes into making those videos? Or the music you make? You wear sunglasses. See, this is how I get songs stuck in my head. I wear my sunglasses. Oh, there it is. At night. Getting there, folks. You write everything. Fucking A. That's cool. I don't even, I can't even begin to understand how that all works. You like to drink from a trough? Yeah. We've all been there. We have a trough at the mine in the men's room. I don't think you want to drink from that one. Whoa, in German it's called what? Schnitzen? Yeah, to carve or to whittle, I guess. But I guess that would more refer to if you're, I would think if you're going to carve or whittle something, you're making a piece of artwork or something. But I don't know. Oh, shoot. Yeah, trough urinals. And they just flush whenever they want. It's an adze, or I guess it's a Pulaski. It's like a forestry tool. But I use this for chopping roots. Digging in the, yeah, Chena Hot Springs, Toke Junction, fishing on Chena, yeah. Yeah, Bill, I totally get what you're saying. Toke, that's just right down the street from us. Well, at the main house there. All right, hang on a second. I'm not going to move. I'll show you how I'm sitting. This is what you're talking about? Like that? That's how and I got the thing on the floor. Tell me if you got a better way. Hello, G. Giggles, it's going great. I want to see the Wagner, is that, did that look right? I'm not trying to be a smart ass, I'm actually asking. Hi, Kate. Giggles. Thank you. It is cold. It's like 10 below. Key lime. I am not freezing. We got the fire going full blast. It was fairly warm today. and it just started cooling off. It was sunny today though, super sunny. And it's been a while since it's been 0 degrees and sunny. So we were outside enjoying that. Gold, thanks for the sub. All right, Jim, take it easy. Trapping in the refrigerator. That's awesome. Were you on here earlier when we were outside, Key Lime? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that was nice out. So I'm sure that some of you guys saw what I was doing there. I put a bunch of graphite in there from my pencil so I could see where it was hanging up a little better. But you can lock your ankles better. Like the back of the handle has a little lip on it. Put it on. Oh, I think we're there. Now I'm gonna have to pat my head, rub my belly. No, I think I got it now. Grizzly Adams. Thank you, Wagner, for that. Appreciate it. Go wrestle. I would wrestle a grizzly bear, but they're all sleeping, man. All the grizzly bears are sleeping for the winter, so I gotta wait. It's not grizz wrestling season. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, maybe the next couple days we'll get together and build a one of those shave horses. I got a shoe on. I see what you're saying though. You're wanting my toes pointed up. Yeah. Locked in. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel it now. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Ooh. We need to get back on the steam. So you want, all right, let me see if I understand this. That's locked in there, and then my shoe on it like that. Okay. So your shoe, you're standing on it basically. Would you look at that? Save my thumbs, Wagner. You thumb saving son of a gun. Man, we were close. Would you look at that? Yeah, it actually helped a lot. Wagner is a bad man. Bad men, they still love their mamas. We're getting there. I don't want to fully commit just yet, because I don't want it to get stuck on there. And not go all the way down, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely want it stuck on there when it's time. Is it cold? It's 10 below. Man, I don't like sticking my fingers in this box. I think this thing would work good. Maybe this is for sheetrock only. Guys hear that? I got some pots and pans in here. I got a bunch of cast iron stuff. I love cooking on that. I'm like between Tanana and Manly. I must have a lot of money saved up. It's some. I've mostly like bought a bunch of tools and stuff over the last 10 years getting ready for this whole adventure. You're an idiot again? Well, don't say you're an idiot. I would say that, you know. Yeah, I'm tracking. That's what I was doing. I was doing the, oops. standing there with my, first of all, I don't know how your feet work, but my feet, like, I feel like you're telling me to like put my toe, well, you can't see, can you? Put my toe down, but my toe doesn't go any farther down. I need a taller chair, I think. Like, I don't have any more pressure. I think I need, if to do that, I need a taller chair. Key lime, I don't know what the deal is, but you're all good. Aliens, where am I from? Alaska. Real toe pusher. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm feeling it. Oh. Feeling it, dog. That's just heel. My toes aren't even close. I might be the most inflexible human you've ever met. He's at home just shaking his head like this idiot. Bye, key lime. What am I doing? I'm putting a new handle on my Pulaski here. Any wild animals? Yeah, all over the place, Joe. I got some chilling right here. We're out on the trap line, so I'm looking for wild animals. I don't know. Hopefully key lime didn't leave. I don't know what was going on, but whatever. You built a log cabins? Well, hopefully, sir, you stay with us and so what you're talking about doing, that's what I'm going to do this. Well, I'm going to attempt it this summer. I'm going to do a full scribe log cabin, and I'd like to do some of it live, so you can hang out and give me pointers, or just watch me screw it up and shake your head. No, I'm not making a spear. Good night, Katie. Yeah, I'm full-time trapper. I've been out here for since December 9th. But I'm moving out here. I worked at a gold mine for a while. Now I'm moving. I'm going to move out here this summer and build a log cabin. Yeah, thanks, Smurf. I appreciate that. You get the big stick out, bud. Oh, key lime's back. Well, just stay then, or Smurfy. Oh, this is gonna go. We're going for it. Yeah, Henry, this has been my dream since I was a little kid, so I'm pretty happy about it. Should we send it? You think it's ready? I mean, it's halfway down on there. I think we should send it. We're gonna ship it. Yeah, the first few swings couldn't hurt. All right, we're gonna do this out on the porch where I got some solid stuff to work with. My front steps are made out of just chunks of logs, so. We got something solid we can pound on. And generator's still on, so we got lights. America. Oh, we're good. Not good. I don't know. Sharp enough to scale a fish with. We got a little more, I think. All the other. Oh, pulling across my lap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wedge it. I got a wedge right here, so that's gotta fit in there. Yeah, Wagner, I appreciate you being on here. That's gonna be. I mean, I'd love to see you show up when we start building logs or putting logs up. What? Yeah, I already got there's already a notch in there. I could widen that out a little bit. I'm gonna just pull some of this off the bottom. Man, what am I looking for? There we go. I have a hand planer, but it's a big one. I don't know where my jack plane is. It might be out in the garage or out in the shed there. But like everybody says, I'm in the parking lot of Home Depot, so I should just run in and grab one. Yeah, I don't have any of the steel wedges. I just got this wooden one, but she'll be tight. I didn't take it far enough down. I get used to it. I get used to it. Thanks, Tide. The first house I ever built, my dad bought a sawmill, and I ran the sawmill, cut all the lumber, and then me and him built a house. And then when I was 20, I bought property and built my own house, and I did a horrible job. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then it's on the same property I have right now. So I ended up building a new house. And some of the materials that are out here on this project are from my first house that I built. So it's been I don't know, I've been building and playing with stuff since I was a kid. Gotta trust the beard. Yeah. Please, no religion. I've had enough of that in my life. I do think a shave horse is going to be one of the next things that we build out here. I think that would be a pretty sweet tool to have for making pegs and things like that. Yeah, that's what they all say. Oh, she's gonna go now. I think I said that before. Like that, better. Oh shit, I shouldn't do that. It's on there. I don't want to chop my block up. Okay, we got her. I'm good with it. Ooh, it's cold. Yeah, fuck. Chop my remote house. Absolute patriot. Yes, I am. I've seen the troopers, yeah. I saw them go by here once. There was somebody doing some illegal bear baiting. And they came and talked to me for a minute. Yeah, I don't want to be chopping up my house. Dang. Yeah, so the wedge just keeps, like, the inside of that axe doesn't go, like, the walls aren't straight. They're kind of open more at the top and the bottom. So when you put it on, just slightly. So when you put that on, you drive that wedge in. It's kind of like an hourglass. So that wedge just widens it out so it won't slide off of there. Dude, Smurfy, I'm a sharpening. I like just chilling and sharpening stuff. Most people use those automatic sharpeners nowadays, not me. You make PETN, liquid nitrogen gas. I know we use PETN, pencha-erythritol tetranitrate, and that's what we use for our boosters. We use not ampho, we use an emulsion, but Are you in the States, Wagner, or are you up in Canada? Am I homeless? No, I'm not homeless. I got not only one home, but two homes. Home is where the heart is. Home is where you make it. You like to see homeless naked? Yeah, I'm just in my trapping cabin. I'm not homeless. But if I was homeless, I think I'd be really good at it. That's awesome. What do you use for a drill? That's what I want to know. What kind of drills you running for this operation? You running like a plugger or jackleg, or you got something a little bigger? You out there with a bar and arm? Drill, baby, drill. Let's go. When I went to put my well out here, a lot of people told me I wasn't going to be able to do it because of permafrost and all this. And it's just, there's no machinery involved, but I was like, you guys know what I do for a living, right? I drill holes and blow stuff up. I'm pretty sure I'll get a well in. And I got one, but I got one more marten to skin. Actually, two more marten to skin. But I gotta flip this one actually. I gotta turn it. Let's do that. Ooh, I might have waited a little bit too long. I didn't use any dowsing rods. I just, I'm kind of close to the river, so I knew if I got a certain depth that I would hit water. And then, like my house. What's up, Brendan? From Australia. At my house in town, my wells, the whole town is in like an old riverbed. So I'm 120 feet. The farther you get to the mountains, the deeper it gets, but it's really good water. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen folks use it. What's up in Australia? What's going on there? Hot as balls there right now, I bet. Went to Australia once in January. Holy cow. Thought I was gonna die. I let this marten sit a little bit too long, so I'm just gonna rehydrate him a little bit. How long have I been making wells? That was the first well I've ever driven. It's a sandpoint well, so you got like this spike. It's like 3 feet long, maybe 1.5 inches in diameter. It's cast iron with a point on it, and it's got a big screen in there. And then you hook pipe to it, and you just hammer it in the ground. But the one I did, we had to do a little different. We had to use some water and use a water jet and kind of thaw out the ground because it was permafrost down there. Outside a minute ago, yeah. I was only out there for a minute. Yeah, everywhere's hot to me, for sure. If it's like right now, if I went somewhere that was 60 degrees, I would be like the other day I was in here and I was like, man, it's getting hot. And I looked at my thermometer and it was like 65 degrees in here. Let's do some light. I want to do some light. This is hard to do in the dark. Well, hard for you guys to see in the dark. For me, this is the hardest part, is getting the front legs, because they shrink up so much. So I started doing them first to get them started, because reaching up inside this thing to get them you want to get them poked in, because you fold it all the way inside out, you can't get your hand in there, and then you're trying to push this back inside there. It doesn't work very good. Well, we got you, GD. Matthew, this is a marten fur. I'm on a trap line. This is what I do, trapping fur. So somebody's gonna make something out of it. If I can't find like a local buyer, or maybe sell to one of you guys, then I just take it to market. But there's a lady in town that makes fur hats and coats and stuff. Yeah, PETN is the chemical in Detcord. It's pentaerythritol tetranitrate is the what PETN stands for. Pentaerythritol? Pentaerythritol tetranitrate. Oh, yeah, it's a pine marten. I got a couple of them hanging up there that are getting ready, and then those ones are done. They're a weasel. It'll start looking like a weasel here in a second. You got to get the beans above the franks. Do I ship to Guam? I don't know about that. I'll have to look it up. Scratcher, this is a pine marten. I'm making a loincloth. Oh, that's so much easier to do that right off the get-go. Which is dumb because they don't even use that part of the fur. Like, uh-oh. Oh, there it is. They don't use the leg. It's just for a peel. Unless you go to like, I think I got one. Got one over here that's, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this one I got the feet on him. So this one's like what you'd see done taxidermy wise, like stuffed. They got the feet and the claws on, and you do the legs a little bit different on those ones. But if you're doing them just for fur, for like the fur buyer, instead of mounting, then you just pop the feet off because they don't use that part. And it's just a lot of extra work to skin out all them little toes. Yeah, I mean, moose, when we harvest moose, basically you turn them inside out when you're cutting them up to put in the freezer. Same with the deer or whatever, you know. If I skin them out just for fur sale, I get like $50, $80, depending on the animal. And then if someone on here buys one from me, well, if you want one, I'll sell it to you. But I find out what the customer wants, and I usually skin out the feet, and I pick one of the better marten, the bigger ones or the prettier ones, and I sell those directly to somebody if they want to get them stuffed or mounted. That's awesome, Wagner. I still want to, I didn't catch it if you said it, but I want to know what you drill with. Oh, maybe you said it. You just got a simple SDX Max. That's a 5-foot, 10 mil. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, 42, sub up. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do. We're gonna be on here. We got some big plans for these lives. And if you get bored, watch the long form content. I got a bunch of videos of building this place and how we got here and what we're doing on the long form, on the actual videos. Because that's mostly what I do. Yemen. From Yemen. I wonder where he's from. And then this is probably the most satisfying part is you brush it and you take some time and get out all the little tree sap pieces if there's any in there. And if you got wet, make his fur all nice and pretty. Yeah, it looks nice. And then when you get done brushing them, take them, show you. So he's all kind of flat looking. They get all kind of flat. And then you take them and you go like this. And you shake them. Works better when they're off the board, but. And then look how fuzzy he gets. You can see all that hair. It's super fuzzy and I don't know. I just like it. It's satisfying. But that's it. That's if you were on here earlier, you got to see the whole process. The parrot, yeah, brush it. Oh man, Harry, I took care of it. That's a great movie. And then I like to look here in the tail, and I open this up after I flip it, and that kind of determines how many tacks I'm going to put in it. So if that's fairly dry in there, then I just put one tack at the tip. But if there's still, because you can get a lot of moisture holding in this part, so this one's pretty dry, so I'll just pin it back. But if there's moisture in there, then I'll go through and pin it open. What's up, Woods? And then you slide the belly board in there, which you don't have to. It just, since I put water on that one, I like to make it so some air can get in there. And it also helps getting this thing off the board a little bit. Running out of spots to hang these things. Oh, the ears. I forgot to pin the ears. And then the fur buyer usually likes to have the ears pinned back. There we go. And that way when they dry, the ears are kind of out of the way. I got one around here somewhere. I didn't pin the ears. And I think he looks cool, but that's not what they want. So, whatever. gotta start making some heat in here before I go to bed. If I can get it 60 degrees before I go to bed, I usually have a hard time going to sleep because it's too hot, but I'm a lot happier at like 3 in the morning. Well, it's probably almost 3 in the morning now. Yeah, it's like 45 degrees in here. Look at all them nice wood chips. We'll save those. For tomorrow's fire. Tomorrow I need to shovel out my ashes. Been kind of lazy with that. Yeah, too warm, never gonna sleep. But when it's, oh, we're 20 below now. When it's 20 below, I like to get it at least 60 degrees in here, but I might be reaching tonight because in about 4 hours into my sleep, it'll be about 0 in here. No, it'll take longer than that, but when I get up, it'll easily be 0 in here. Yeah, I'll definitely be under my big ass blankets tonight. No, I'm in the interior. Yeah, like Smurfy said, I'm off the Tanana, just up from the Yukon. Ironwood, Michigan. Yeah, that wet cold of like a lake or a river. We have a river in Delta. The water temps like 34 to 35 degrees all summer. It'd be 80 degrees outside and that water's still in the 30s. So cold. And you get near that river and you can tell. And in the wintertime, man, it's cold. You're always hot now? Yeah. I wish, you know, it's not a bad thing. I get cold once in a while. I'll get a pretty good chill. Like the other day I was coming back from my upper trap line and I got into some overflow and it went over my boots and my left foot was wet all day. and my foot didn't get cold, but it wicked all that moisture up my pant leg, and then like my thigh, and like my whole leg was wet. Then I started getting a little bit chilly. What's up, John? Oh, what book was it? Do you know? I would like to read it. Got some Australians on here. I've been to Australia. Went to Sydney and then went to Cairns, Brisbane. We drove up the whole coast there. It was so hot, so hot. It was ridiculous. I went to I went with my grandpa, and he's a pretty conservative fella. And we went to this beach, and he's like, "Oh, let's go to the beach." So we go walking around the beach. There's kids, and we're in the family part of the beach. We keep walking down the beach. I'm like 16, about to turn 17, and all of a sudden there's this lady with no shirt on, and my grandpa didn't notice. I mean, I said I was 16, so yeah, I noticed. And then there was another one, and my grandpa finally looked up, and he's like, I think we're on the wrong beach. We should go." It was so awkward. It was hilarious, though. Oh, man, that's tiny. That's crazy. Yeah, we're at work. We're using anywhere from 20 to 80,000 pounds of explosives in one shot. Like our initiators are on 450 grain boosters. They're 1 pounders. Up the Yukon. I have to check. I'll have to look. If you remember, let me know. Yeah, we used to stem with water quite a bit. It makes it fracture out quite a bit. Now we just stem with gravel and stuff. No, I used a trap. We're out here trapping. It's just extra spending money. It's to pay for gas, and what I get out of it is I get to explore, and I love to explore. And I find that when I'm not trapping, I go around and I check stuff out, whatever. But when I am trapping, it like changes my mindset a little bit. It's like if you're walking around in the woods, or if you're walking around in the woods prospecting, like you're looking at every little detail and everything just to try to, because it'll tell you something. It's the same with trapping. If I'm trapping, I pay way more attention to the landscape and the tracks and what the animals are doing. And I like that. I like being in that mindset. From Turkey. Dang, what's up? But if that makes sense. And I just love doing it. It's a lot of work, but I mean, I'll make a couple $1,000 this year, and that'll pay for my gas and some of my food. Yeah, like Minecraft, so the mine I work in, actually, let's see here. Wagner, were you on here the other day when I had that old mining book out? We don't shoot newcomers in our area, ever, like that. Hi, Kate. Again, you're back. Are you still here? I don't know. Which is it? I got a book I gotta show. This is the history of the mines and miners in the Juneau Gold Belt. A collection of stories about the miners, the mines, and their dreams. The mines, the miners, and their dreams. And this is a view over Lynn Canal, the Chilkat Range inside Kensington Audit, elevation 2,800 feet, Berners Bay area. The Kensington Audit is the mine that's where I work. I work here at this mine. That's the, he says 2,800 feet. Like where you access that from underground is at like the 2050. Yeah, it's the 2050 historic. We cut into that and we access this ancient mine. But somebody gave this book to my dad or my grandpa in 1998. It was, let's see, but yeah, it's got some pretty sweet old pictures. And these are the old historic stopes and mines that we run into underground. Like we'll be mining along. I mean, they know they're there, but we'll blast into these. Get your back right on. Welcome back. But this whole book shows like where all the mines are, all the historic mines. And the mine, like I said, the mine that I work in got mined in the 1800s. And there's a bunch of mines in there that all connect. But pretty cool book. But look at this dude. He's just got a whole lot of dinamite. Hello, Santa Claus. What's happening? Yeah, like actually right here. So we are connected to this mine, the Ivanhoe, the Horrible, the Ophir, the Kensington, the Mexican, and the Comet are all the ones that we've accessed from underground in our mine. $1905, they were mining in there. Anyway, it's pretty cool because you can go into the old workings and you can find where they've, with their old cap lamps, they've smoked out their initials or whatever on the rib. Pretty neat. It's kind of creepy. Yukon Cornelius, Smurfy, you forgot about Yukon Cornelius. That's year round. It's 24/7 year round. There's like 300 people that work out there. 2 12-hour shifts. They got a mill. You know, they truck everything out and then run it through the mill. I don't know how many tons a day we run. I can't remember. I should know that. Maybe 2,000 tons a shift. I can't remember. Oh, and Grizzly Adams. Yeah, Grizzly Adams. And in the wintertime, we actually do better because we have less water to worry about. The mountain is giving us less water to deal with that water treatment has to treat and take care of. So we go great guns about October through March. I mean, we're always producing what, you know, we shoot our stopes they're a lot smaller now. When I first started, we'd have like, the biggest one we ever shot that I remember was 80,000 tons. And now we're doing like 10,000, 12,000 ton stopes. So it's pretty cool. It's a neat industry, I think. And the thing about it being underground is like, there's very, very little footprint. Yeah, Woods built it. There's a video on my long form content. It's like 11 minutes long. think it's episode 4. But I got episode 1, 2, 3 is me kind of prepping to build this place. Coming out here, it shows all the stuff. And then episode 4, yeah, it's got to be 4. Shows me and my buddy building this place in a weekend. Yeah, definitely a mountain. Mountain man, I'm trying, man. My hero is Jeremiah Johnson, sort of. In the first part of the movie. Jolie. All right. Copy that. I'll try to remember that. Kind of bad with names, but. Crazy. That is weird. There's a mine in Juneau. The Treadwell, I think, had its own dock, and that one's been out of, and the AJ. And like, if you go downtown in Juneau, like right downtown, the AJ mine is right there. Oh, thanks, Murphy. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, same place you are. Hell, I suppose. The best. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. First time here, you're Brian from Colorado. Well, Brian, I don't know if I'll remember that name. I probably will. My name's Ryan, so. It'd be a lot easier if people had their tags as their names. Tell you what, mine isn't, so I get it. I've been to Colorado. Katie lives in Wyoming, and we go over to Denver to fly out. And then I've driven through there. I drove my truck from Texas up to Seattle via, where did we go? Troy, Montana. So we ripped up through all that. It was pretty cool. In December too, so the mountains were pretty badass. And I had 2 pairs of gloves, so. Smurfy, you're a snowboarder, huh? Music man, snowboarder, man of many talents. Can't cheat the mountain, partner. You guys see me spill water everywhere? That was fantastic. It's 4 a.m. Damn, 3:49. How's it 3:49? We're at 12:51. Guess your age? I have no idea. You're 9? Holy cow. I had a 9-year-old once. She was a good kid. Nine. That was 2nd grade. I think my 9-year-old daughter was playing hockey in 2nd grade. John Biggs, I'm in Wisconsin. There we go. A little light. Man, I think I got a window. I really think I have a window open. Or I'm just getting soft. Nope. I've just been being lazy on the fire today, I guess. Oh, we're at 50 degrees, folks. 50 degrees. Try to get this. See if I can't turn this chimney red. Year 4. Is that that 3rd grade for us? Year 4, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, yeah. Wait, I'm underground. Oh, sorry, I went back on the chat. Yeah, I work underground. I'm not underground right now. I'm in my cabin. Are you in the United States, Jolie? Because it's got to be late, wherever you are. I don't know what a Hesco basket is. Mine coal? Oh. 4 in Tennessee. I should call my buddy Ryan, see what he's doing. He's probably drinking beer. It's Friday night. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of, it's a lot of remodel work, man. I bet you some of those houses were gross. Okay, Wolski. Hesco basket, big sandbag for water. Oh, I got you. Like, is it like a super sack? Like you got to move it with a forklift. Holds about 1 ton of material. How's it 9 in the morning? 9:55. That's crazy. 5 in New York. Yeah, I got the Insomniacs. Yeah, well, that's me too. Sean, I know what time it is where you're at, buddy. Hell yeah. You guys getting a cold snap down there in Anchorage? Because the bottom's dropping out of it right now here. Have I ever built a Viking house? No, I built a concrete house, though. 12:56. That's the time I got, buddy. I bet you my watch says something different, though. My broke-ass watch. Yeah, my watch says it's 11. I think I needed a new battery or new watch. I'll have to start using the sundial. Three to 5 inches tonight. Nice. So it must be kind of warm. No? Go. Kind of cool. Kind of seems like it's warming up. Yeah, if you're going to get snow, I'm sure it'll warm up a little bit. Playa, I skipped your greeting. I'm truly sorry. Gamer Pro, 3:26 p.m. Damn. You're a whole day ahead of us. 9:57. That's crazy. All right, Woods. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the good sundial. You got to have one. They don't really work up here very good because the sun just goes in a circle in the summer, and in the winter it goes, eh. Warm enough for a walk. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's getting pretty chilly tonight. Hopefully, we're supposed to get some more snow and some warmer weather in the next couple days, so that'd be nice. Yeah, I think I do better when it's late at night, super late at night. It's better out. I don't know. The East Coast guys kind of sucks for them. I think Smurfy, you're an hour ahead. You could see your wow. You can see the grass in your yard. 19 degrees. Whew, I could do some 19 degrees. It's 19 below right now. Yeah, it's creeping up. Creeping down, I should say. It's right near 20 below. All right, gamer. I'll catch you later. You raked your yard? Golly. That's one thing I love about all the snow is it makes everything look pretty. 60 degrees. That'd be too warm. I'd be fighting overflow and everything would be melting. Yeah, I hear you, Wagner. It's got to be over the pond. Man, I can see my breath. I don't know if you guys probably can't. But. Set trusses in 5 degrees. Man, I've been there. That sucks. Yeah, we hung the trusses for my shop, and it was below zero, and the wood. I was using a nail gun, and I was putting the hurricane straps and all that on, and I didn't have a Tico nailer, so I was just kind of, and the wood kept blowing apart, and it was just a struggle. But I just had a regular nail gun, like I said, no Tico nailer, and I lined up, and I turned my head, and one of the times I didn't turn my head, and one of the nails peeled out, and it whacked me right above my left eye. It was I shut her down after that. Roofing, yeah. I'm the ground guy when it comes to the roofing stuff. I usually end up falling off. Yeah, you might be able, no, probably not. When I bought land in Delta, I bought 20 acres, at $2,000 an acre. No house, no development at all. Yeah, safety glasses. I would say I was in my, I definitely was in my 20s because I hadn't started mining yet. So I was still pretty stupid. I've learned a lot more lessons since then. 57 below, yeah. Fuck, that's cold. And you probably had to work. Put a 1650 through your hand. Yeah. No bueno. Do I have any pets? I do not. My daughter, Shelby, has a dog named Allie because she found that dog in an alley. But I don't have any. Katie, my girlfriend Katie, has 3 dogs. 2 oh, what are they? 2 corgis, and I don't know what the other one is. Taco's a weird breed. He's a funky little dog. He's funny, but he reminds me of like a Wolverine, because all he does is just try to eat all the time, everything. What's the thought? I don't know. Tell me. I'm sure you got something. Dog named Freeway. Kaiser? He didn't like it, huh? That's funny. That's funny. Dogs are great. I wish I don't think I could have a dog out here. I do too much. Yeah, don't hit your thumb. that's what do they say? Steer yourself out of danger. If you look at it, it's gonna happen. How was the flood? The flood is over. We're back to frozen, so that's good. All right, James, take it easy. Cut towards your pard, not your nards. Shaking hands with danger. I say that all the time. That's so funny. And rarely do people get it. So Katie's actually a safety person. She's in the health and safety industry for mining and whatnot. But she's the safety lady. So, you have a dog named Kaiser. What kind of dog is it? But yeah, shaking hands. Those old videos were great. They were so good. Oh yeah, they're like, I still look them up on YouTube. I still watch them. They're freaking wild, because like there's one where they flip over a scraper and they back a dump truck over an edge, and it's all like they did it for real. There's no CGI back then. I don't know what a staffy is. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, or the another good one to look up is the old 3-wheeler ads, like the old Honda 3-wheeler ads. Those were wild. Like the old Honda Bull Terrier. Okay, I think I know what that is. Yamaha tri-motor. Yeah. Hondas from the 80s and 90s. I'm telling you, if you look up those ads, they were great. Yep, I think there's a quote from a book of this lady. She came to Alaska. I don't know, it's just kind of a saying up here about the men in Alaska. It's if you're a woman and you want a man, move to Alaska. The odds are good, but the goods are odd. So that's about it. Katie's from Wyoming. She's an import. I met her at the mine. So Well, you're in North Dakota. I've been to North Dakota. What's that big ass town there in North Dakota? It's kind of over by Deadwood. Shit. What's the name of the town? 20 miles from Fargo. I don't think I ever went to Fargo. South Dakota. Oh, yeah, South Dakota. But up in North Dakota, there's a big town. I can't remember. I drove up through there one day, just checking stuff out. The sheep are nervous. Yeah. I didn't see any sheep, but I did when I was in Wyoming. I went down there for winter, just like on my 2 weeks off. I'd go down there and hang out with Katie, and I saw a tumbleweed, straight up, a real live tumbleweed, and we were in Katie's house, and she lives in like a little neighborhood, and I'm like, Katie, come here, Katie, come here, and I was like, what is that? She's like, that's a tumbleweed. I was like, where'd it come from? Like, where did it fall off a truck? And she's like, no, that's just a tumbleweed. We have them. I'm like, bullshit. I didn't think tumbleweeds were real. Not like in town, maybe out in the desert, but yeah, just tumbleweed rolling right through town. It's crazy. Blew my mind. Dang, Wagner, that's crazy. That's a big ass tumbleweed, my friend. Kate, Jolie, yes, I've been to Australia. I have. Where was I raised? I was raised in Alaska. I was born in Juneau, and moved to the interior when I was a teenager. Man, I frostbit my ears the other day. Like when you get a sunburn, I frostbit my ear, I frostbit right here, I frostbit right here, and I frostbit the tip of my nose, and it peels like a sunburn. I went into Sydney. We flew into Sydney, and then we drove up to. We went to Cairns, and we went to Brisbane, from Connecticut. Dang. Minnesota. More beard than face. Yeah, apparently I need more beard because I frostbit. Bullshit. I can get frostbit anywhere where I got a beard. You live near Brizzy? Nice. Yeah, my grandpa worked over there doing something with forestry over there in Australia when my mom was 6 years old to 12 years old. They lived over there. Thanks, Cody. I'm working on it. It's cold in here. Really starting to rethink this whole insulation thing. Oh, what? Bill? Was he out hiking around or what? You gotta give me more than that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it. That's crazy. I mean, I could see it happening. This last cold snap we had was 40 below. Like, it doesn't take long. Was he in the military or was he... That's nuts, man. Yeah, Bill, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, we had to watch a bunch of those videos at the mine. What do I enjoy most about? I would say the remoteness. I like being out here in the middle of nowhere, and then I like kind of fending for myself and just the thought process and everything that goes into it. Ridiculous, huh? Was he from Fairbanks? Jolie, your friend has a pet rabbit. That's pretty cool. Oh, he was 68. And he was your youngest brother? Dang. Where am I? I'm in Alaska, kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the interior. I'm out on my trapper cabin. We don't have rabbits up here, but we have snowshoe hares, and they turn pure white in the wintertime. They're beautiful. Yeah, so I don't know. Like the Outdoor Boys, they're originally from like Vermont or something, and I know they do a lot of stuff in Alaska now, but I don't. Did they move? Did that guy move to Alaska? I mean, awesome content. I love watching that guy. Like when he takes his kids out, and it just reminds me of the stuff I used to do with my daughter. But like I think the last one I saw was where he had his kid go out and camp by himself. You're from France? France? Yeah, I have some firearms. I do. I can't show them on here because YouTube doesn't like that, but